Boruto Tubular Vortex Chapter 24 shows Jura going up against Kawaki, and even though Jura was stabbed in the head, got a leg cut off, is kind of like none of his attacks are landing against Kawaki or he can't damage Kawaki, he's still not worried about his situation. Even after Kawaki stabbed him and like beat him up multiple times, he still wasn't like pressed, he still wasn't like, oh my gosh, I might die here. He didn't care, right? He wasn't like desperate to win or like I have to defeat Kawaki otherwise I die here. Like he knew that he could revive himself or like heal himself up. Like that wasn't an issue for him. So it's got me thinking like, what could the Shinju do in a moment of desperation? What would they do in a moment of desperation? Now, in order to fully realize or like maximize their potential or their way to live, their instincts, they have to devour Kawaki or Boruto. And in a desperate situation, like if they might die because of Kawaki or Boruto, it doesn't really feel like there's much they can, like there's nothing that they can actually do if they can't like defeat them or devour them or whatever. So it's kind of like, how much destruction can they cause? How much of their life or their world or people around them can they actually destroy? And I don't know, it's kind of weird, or it's kind of like in a difficult position right now, because the way that chapter 24 ended was it was on a clean slate. Now we're going on to the next part of the story, and the Shinju are kind of like, Mamushi's going after Ada, so now they're in a tricky spot where it's like either you hunt after your targets, or we're going to get hunted, because they still have no idea how Boruto's figuring out where they are, what they're doing, how they plan to do things, right? Like, they know that they have Ada, but Ada can't spy on Mamushi. So, they're kind of like, how is Boruto able to know where we are, who we are, what's going on, how we were able to be born, all of this other stuff. Like, it's perplexing to them. They still need answers to that question. But because of that, because they have Kashinkoji, because they have prescience, they're able to go after the Shinju. And after this mission, it has become very clear that either they hunt and defeat their targets and get what they want or learn more about themselves, or they're going to get hunted and targeted, because they made it very clear that under no circumstances are they going to be friendly about it, right? Konohamaru kind of ruined all of that by turning against Matsuri, and then he gave up halfway through. So now Jura knows, and he told the others, and it's not going to work out the same way. So now it's like they have to go after them, or they're going to be found out whatever they try to do, whenever they try to further their goals. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a matter of, hey, we can just do whatever we want. No, it's like because of Kashinkoji, or rather their lack of knowledge of Kashinkoji, or how Boruto is able to learn so much about them or figure out where they are, what they plan to do, and how to stop them. It's kind of up in the air right now, and it's difficult. You know, it's extremely difficult for them to figure out, hey, how do we deal with this, and how do we get to pursue our goals and our things that we want to do, you know? So moving forward, I was just thinking about like, how desperate could they actually be? What kind of acts of desperation can they really have, or can they really make happen? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it's more so like just about maybe destruction, destroying the Hidden Leaf Village. It could very well be the Shinju that do that. It could also be Boruto, it could be Kawaki, it could be a variation of mixes, you know what I'm saying? But at this particular moment, with Mamushi going after Ada, he's going after the Hidden Leaf Village. It's more likely that now the Shinju are turning to offense instead of like, oh, we can just do whatever we want, blah, 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 blah. No, it's like, we have to go after our targets now, because we tried to go after and kill Boruto, and that didn't end up working out. So now, and we're trying to get his informant too, but that's not working out either. So now we have to just do whatever. I don't know. It's kind of weird right now. But I am interested in like seeing what fear looks like on Jura, because he wasn't afraid, he wasn't scared, he wasn't intimidated, none of that. He was just kind of like, whatever, let me look through my book and kind of learn things, you know what I'm saying? And so it would be interesting to see what fear looks like on the on the Shinju, what they would think of it, or what it might force them to do. So we'll have to wait and see, but I feel like it's not, you know, if you push the Shinju to desperation, to genuine fear, then something crazy is going to happen. So we'll have to wait and see. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think the Shinju would do in like a moment of desperation, or a moment of like, hey, I'm getting put into a corner here. I kind of only have one choice. Let me just destroy whatever I can around me. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah,